friends, it's Roberta. I was going to make some French toast this morning, and I have a bottle of what I call my cinnamon toast or French toast mix, and I use an old bottle and mix my own ingredients, and it has a list of everything that's on the back: cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, allspice, and cloves. It's listed in the highest quantity ingredients at the top and the least quantity ingredients at the bottom. And it's a mix, so all I do is just put some in the bowl. And for my French toast, I use one slice of bread, and this one is Simply Nature. It's an Aldi brand. It's called Seedtastic, and it has a lot of healthy organic seeds and ingredients. And I keep it in the freezer to keep it fresh because I don't use bread very often. And I just use one piece of bread. I put that back in the freezer. I'm going to put this in my skillet. I have my cast iron skillet over here. It has some butter in it melting. And I'm just going to set the bread in it so it can start thawing out while I'm over here mixing the ingredients. And I use 2 eggs. And I don't put the eggs back in the egg carton or the egg crate. I save them so I can give them away to somebody who collects eggs so they can be reused. Let me go ahead and move this off. Wash my hands after I handle eggs. Make sure they're clean. I get my fork. So now I have the 2 eggs in the bowl. And unfortunately I can't get my camera higher, so I'll have to pick it up. I also add some ground cayenne pepper into my mix, and I've never measured it. I just kind of sprinkle it in, so whatever it is. I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but there's quite a bit in there. Let me turn this other light on. That might help. You can see there's quite a bit in there. And then because I already have this mix done, I'm not going to bother with doing the individual bottles, which I have over here. I'll show how I make it in a different video, but right now I'm just doing the mix. And I pour a lot of this in as well, because I do like it spicy. I'm going to pick the camera up and show you. And then I just mix it up really well. I'm going to try to make sure I get all the spices off the side of the bowl. And this is kind of a noisy dish to be mixing while I'm filming. But with eggs, you want to make sure that they're mixed really well. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's all mixed up. I put it over here next to the stove. Put my bread in there. Make sure it gets soaked really well. And the bread has pumpkin seed and sesame seed, and I don't really know all the different seeds in it, but it's a lot. Then once I have it coated, I put it in the pan. I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit. And then I just wait as it cooks. And I cook it on slow because the mix is inside the bread. And if I use my spatula to mash it, you would see the mix come up. So I just let it cook slow so the egg in the bread will cook and coagulate. And at this point is usually when I take out my fork, replace it with this rubber spatula, and I come over here and wash this out. And I don't use very much dish detergent. It's an eco-friendly brand called 7th Generation. I generally just use water. I'll put it on my plate, and my plate ready. I have 3 cast iron skillets. My little one, this is one I cook my bacon in. And this is the one I usually do my eggs and French toast in. Sometimes I cook muffins. Now when the French toast is done, I'll put it on the plate, and then I will use that spatula to scrape out all the eggs from the bowl, and then cook the remainder of this egg mix. It'll be like a scrambled egg, only it's going to be French toast egg, and I will put it on top of my French toast and eat it. My camera is not there. It's finally adjusted. I'm sorry. And so you can see that bubbling right there. That means there's still some raw egg mix in there. Okay, so I'm going to take this off the heat now. Move it over here. Turn the stove off. Take this out. That'll be done now. Okay, I'm going to set this down so I can get the egg mix and put it in. And my food is usually not as brown as it is today. It's because I'm trying to handle a camera and cook at the same time. I make sure I get as much of the egg and spices as I can. And then I just swirl it around in the pan to make sure that it's completely coated so all the egg can get cooked up. And the stove is off. So it's just the remaining heat that's in the cast iron. And you save electricity cooking with cast iron because it holds the heat. Normally I can do this and just flip it over. Okay. This is basically how I make my French toast. And because it has the cayenne pepper, it's going to be a little bit spicy. When I first started making it like this, I did not add as much of the cayenne. But the more I eat it, the more I can tolerate it. And I believe that the cayenne adds some health benefits as far as reducing pain or increasing my tolerance to pain with the medical conditions that I have. So now I would say bon appetit. I have my French toast for breakfast. Now all I need to do is brew my coffee, which normally I do that while I'm cooking, but today I'm multitasking, so it didn't get done. It's all set up and ready. So bon appetit. I hope you enjoy the recipe. You guys have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, subscribe, and even share my videos. Thank you.